I'm Kaylee, a singer-songwriter, pop singer, radio host, TV presenter, and solo mother of two. And my story. Gee, I started off singing when I was 14, and I've had an amazing journey in this industry of music and media, and I've been able to travel the world. And one place I went, and I've spent the last 7 years in Los Angeles. I moved over to Los Angeles, namely to get away from the stigma that music has on New Zealand artists in New Zealand, and just to try and branch out and try something new. I got to Los Angeles, and of course I was the only one there, had no family, no friends, and for the first few years it was fun, it was a new adventure, and then after a couple of years it started dawning on me that I didn't have anybody to talk to. Things weren't going the way that I wanted it to. I kind of realized that my life was taking a different turn, and I was very lonely, didn't have anybody to express my concerns to or anyone to help, and just things weren't going how I wanted it to. And it kind of took even more of a toll after I had my two children in Los Angeles, and I realized that this isn't and wasn't the life that I wanted, and it wasn't the direction that I wanted. I slowly started, I guess, being a recluse. I'd stay inside all day. I wouldn't want to leave the house, but if I let the kids outside, I'd normally just sit on the stairs and just watch them play in the driveway. I was quite withdrawn, and I wouldn't talk to anybody about anything because I didn't think that anybody understood what I was going through or how I felt, because I was in a strange country, all alone. I guess that just put me further and further back into a hole that I just felt I couldn't get out of. And I was too embarrassed to talk to my family about it, because I thought, oh my gosh, I put myself in this position. You know, it's my problem, I need to try and fix it. And I just had no idea how to fix it. It was really a really lonely moment. I realized that I was in a really dark place when my children were crying and crying and crying, and I had just finished a gig. And I was just so in such a low point. I just felt so down and just so stressed out and just so upset that I put them both in their bed and I just shut the door, and they were screaming and crying, and I locked their door, and I just sat by their door and I just cried. I couldn't call anybody. I had no one, and that was the lowest point.